everyone, so today I'm going to be filming this fall look right here for you guys. I hope you guys are so excited for fall because I sure am. I love fall and I love dark fall colors. They're so beautiful. I love fall makeup. It's like my favorite type ever. So I'm so excited, and this is the first fall video that I'm doing on my channel. So if you guys are excited, make sure to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before we get started. And if you guys would like to find out how I got this look, then please keep on watching. So I've already done my brows and primed my lids, and then I just finished this eye right here. I'm going to recreate the same thing on this eye. I'm going to do this all with the Jaclyn Hill palette. So if you do not have this, I will have the palette linked down below. It might not be in stock anymore, but I'm sure she's going to keep restocking it until you guys get everything that you wanted. So I'm first going to start with this shade right here, just the third color in the first row. I'm just going to pick this up on this brush right here. It's just a fluffy blending brush. This is by Bean Gasaches Paris, and it's a smudge brush. And I'm just going to start with this shade right here and buff this into the crease. The next shade that I'm going to take is this one right here. It's kind of a pukey brown. I'm going to take that on the same brush. I'm going to tap off the excess, and I'm going to put this in the same area, just a little bit lower. The next shade that I'm going to take is this one right here. It's a bright orange color, super pretty. I'm going to, of course, tap off the excess. I'm going to put this in the same kind of area, just not too far in. I'm going to diffuse it into the inner corner. Now I'm going to take this fluffy brush right here. This is by Sheer Cover. It's a studio brush, and I'm just going to take this brush and diffuse the outside of this color that I just put down. I'm going to diffuse mostly in the inner corner because I don't want this to look too crazy and go up too high. So I'm mostly just blending out the inner corner, but if there's any harsh lines on the outer corner, I'm going to do that as well. The next shade that I'm going to take is the one directly underneath that one. It's a little bit more red toned, and we're going to put this in the outer corner to deepen up the look. I'm going back in with the lighter orange shade and making sure that you can see this one over top the darker, more red shade that we put down after. Now I'm going to take the shimmer that I'm going to be using. The brush that I'm putting this on is the Lancome 8 brush. It's just a flat shader brush. And I'm going to take this shade right here. It's super pretty and really goes with these three shades that we've been using. So I'm going to take this on my flat shader brush. I'm making sure that I'm really packing it on, and we are going to have a little bit of fallout. So make sure if you already did your foundation to make sure to put something underneath your eye before you apply the shade. So now I'm just going to put this in the very inner corner, and I'm going to stop like halfway on the lid, just a little bit less than halfway on the lid, and just diffuse the matte and shimmery shades together. I'm going to go back in with that pukey brown kind of shade and the same blending brush we've been using through the whole tutorial, and I'm going to just apply this over top of everything just to blend everything through. And this is a good shade for my skin tone, so make sure you pick a shade that's good for your skin tone and just go through everything and blend it. So now I'm going to move on to my face. So for my primer today, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Baby Skin Primer. I really love this stuff, and I bought this probably like a long time ago. And I'm just recently getting back into it because I find since the seasons are changing a little bit, my skin is getting way drier, especially around like my nose. So when I use this, it just smooths everything out. So I really like this for when the seasons are changing and my skin is changing. This has been really helping me have more of a flawless look, so I really have been liking this. And it's super cheap from the drugstore. And I'm going to apply this mostly on my nose, onto my cheeks, and then basically just my T-zone area. Now for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Better Skin Superstay Foundation. This is in the shade 10 Porcelain. I'm going to pump a couple pumps onto my hands. So now I'm going to blend that all together with this flat kabuki brush. I just want to remind you guys that you guys do have an opportunity to be featured in my next video by commenting down below anything nice or any questions you guys have for me, and I'll be answering them in my next video and featuring your username. To make sure that that's all blended together, I'm going to use my Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I made sure that I got this wet before I'm using it. I'm just going to press the product into my skin. For my concealer, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. This is in the shade 15 Fair, and I'm just going to put this underneath my eyes, on my nose, my chin, my cupid's bow, and then on my forehead and any blemishes that I have. So now I'm going to put powder on my whole entire face. This is the Coty Airspun, same translucent powder that I used before. I'm just going to use this because it comes inside the powder, and I'm just going to blend this onto my whole face. I'm going to wipe it away later so it doesn't have to be like blended in, but I don't like how this is not as clean as I want it to be. I'm going to apply more powder on the outer parts of my eyeshadow. After I let that set a little bit, I'm going to continue and do my face. So I'm going to leave the powder on. I'm not going to wipe it off until I'm entirely done with my face, because I'm going to blend everything together and finish wiping off the powder all together when I'm done with my entire face, like I said. So I'm going to first start off with bronzing my skin. I'm going to use the Tarte Park Avenue Princess Bronzer, and I don't think I've ever used this, so I'm excited. I'm kind of nervous, but I'm just going to dip this Luxie 522 tapered highlighter brush. So I'm just going to bronze up my skin with this and make it a little bit chiseled so it is kind of contouring and bronzing at the same time. Now I'm going to take my Hoola Benefit bronzer, and I'm going to use this to contour my cheeks a little bit more because this is way more cool toned. So I'm just going to apply this just where I did the other product, but I'm going to place this a little bit lower and right where I want my contour to be. For my highlight today, I'm going to be using the Mary Luminizer by The Balm, going way back. I used to use this like when I first started doing makeup, so I'm excited to see what it looks like because I haven't used it in forever. So I'm just going to take this Sonia Kashuk highlighting brush and apply this to the high points of my face. Now for my blush, I'm going to be taking a new product that I've never used as well. This is the Tarte blush in the shade Party. It looks like this, very pinky. Ooh, that's so pretty. I've never used a Tarte blush before, but that's so pretty. Now I know why everyone always talks about Tarte blushes, because that's really pretty. So now I'm going to blend everything together. So I'm going to finish wiping off all of my bake and blend all of my face makeup together. Just make sure nothing is too harsh. I'm going to take this same brush and I'm going to go back into this shade right here. I'm going to tap off the excess, and then I'm going to apply this to my lower lash line. And then I'm going to take the bright orange shade and apply that under my lash line as well. Basically doing the same thing that we did on the lid on the lower lash line. I'm going to take this darker red color and I'm going to apply this, just not going as far in. I'm going to spray my brush with a little bit of the Mario Badescu Rose Water, and I am going to take this first shade in the palette. This is more of a pinky toned shimmery shade. It's really light, and I'm going to put this in the inner corner to brighten everything up. I'm going to go back in with the shimmery shade that we put all over the lid, and I'm going to reapply that to both of my eyes. So I just applied my lashes. I am wearing the Ardell Demi Wispies, and my mascara that I used is the Smashbox Full Exposure Mascara. And now I'm going to apply my lip. So the lip that I'm going to be wearing today is the Kylie Cosmetics Liquid Lipstick in Leo. So last but not least, I'm going to apply the Mario Badescu Rose Water Spray, and this is going to finish off the look. Okay, so that was it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you're excited for all these fall videos that are coming, make sure you give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for the support, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.
In the morning, and I'm zoning, I think I'm possessed. It's an omen, I keep it 300, like the Romans, 300 bitches, where the Trojans, baby, we living in the moment. I've been a menace for the longest, but I ain't finished. I'm devoted, and you know it, and you know it.